Hey guys, how's it going? Spinosaurus the King here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the possibility of the Indominus-Rex having Spinosaurus DNA due to everyone chatting about this because of what we saw in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 1. So let's get started with this video. So in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 1, we see Sammy and Brooklyn in Dr. Henry Wu's lab as they secretly sneak in there to his office and go on his computer because, because Sammy was trying to get dino DNA for Manticorp and Brooklyn was just curious and probably trying to, use it for her YouTube or whatever. And they secretly sneak into his office and go on his computer. And when they're on his computer, Brooklyn found a bunch of different files, and one of them showing the Spinosaurus skeleton from Jurassic World, which could possibly mean the Indominus-Rex had Spinosaurus DNA. I'll be honest, this is a cool theory too, but if we think about it, and we're going to be realistic here, the Indominus-Rex definitely did not have Spinosaurus DNA, because if it did, where was its sail? And the Indominus-Rex would also be a lot bigger if it had Spinosaurus DNA. And also, if it had Spinosaurus DNA, then why did it not jump in the water to chase Zach and Gray in Jurassic World? So that theory, as you can see, was easily debunked by me. However, I think what Brooklyn was looking for on his computer, as the Spinosaurus file was talking about these Isla Nublar Spinosaurus that was displayed on Jurassic World and possibly how it died. However, unfortunately, we never got to see the answer since Dr. Henry Wu found out they snuck into his office and kicked them out right away. This was really disappointing to me because I thought we were going to see a file telling us the truth about the Isla Nublar Spinosaurus and possibly even the Ankylosaurus Spinosaurus as well, and the full backstory of it. Now, will the Spinosaurus appear in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 2? Sadly, the chances are probably no, because Season 2 does take place on Isla Nublar again since the kids were left behind on Isla Nublar, and the Isla Nublar Spinosaurus is dead as we saw this in Jurassic World, which was the skeleton, and the Jurassic Park 3 one is still on Isla Sorna. So unfortunately, we probably won't see a Spinosaurus unless there's another Isla Nublar Spinosaurus or somehow the JP3 one actually was taken to Nublar. But like I said, I highly doubt we're going to see it in Season 2. Now, another way we could possibly see a Spinosaurus is if they go to Isla Sorna, but the chance of us seeing Isla Sorna in Camp Cretaceous Season 2 are slim, but Dominion, that's a different story. However, the Spinosaurus skeleton was a nice reference of the Spinosaurus in Season 1. If you think about it, if they have been teasing the return of the Spinosaurus for a while now, since we saw a skeleton of it in Jurassic World, and we saw its smaller cousin, the Baryonyx, in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and Spino was going to be in Fallen Kingdom and get killed by Rexy, but was scrapped, thank God that it happened. And then we saw the Spinosaurus skeleton on a computer in Season 1 in Camp Cretaceous, and then Season 2 we got the Baryonyx back, and of course, the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3 is rumored to return in Jurassic World Dominion. However, here is another theory of mine, which is probably unlikely, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Maybe the Indominus-Rex would have a sail on her back when she is fully grown, since she was 14 meters long and 5.5 meters tall in Jurassic World. But when fully grown, she'd be 15.2 meters long and 6.1 meters tall. So I wouldn't say she was a sub-adult in Jurassic World. I'd say she was basically an adult because she was basically fully grown. So the chance of her getting a sail when fully grown are impossible, to be honest. But like I said, I would not call her a sub-adult. She's basically an adult. She's like a meter away from being an adult. However, the closest thing the Indominus-Rex has that's related to the Spinosaurus is the Deinosuchus DNA, since that's a crocodile and Spinosaurus is part of the same family as crocodiles. I don't really understand why this would even be a debate, as the Indominus-Rex shows absolutely no evidence or signs of having Spinosaurus DNA, not even close. The Indominus-Rex DNA, from what we know, is modern-day animals, cuttlefish, tree frog, Deinosuchus, Therizinosaurus, Carnotaurus, Majungasaurus, Rugops, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Velociraptor, Giganotosaurus, and I believe a couple other things too. Honestly, sneaking into the laboratory and finding a Spinosaurus in a computer file doesn't show enough solid proof that the Indominus-Rex has Spinosaurus DNA. Who knows, maybe one day Jurassic World will randomly reveal that the Indominus-Rex somehow has Spinosaurus DNA, which would make me pretty mad because that makes no sense. That would be the dumbest claim ever, that the Indominus-Rex has Spinosaurus DNA, because it shows absolutely no features of that dinosaur called Spinosaurus on him whatsoever. In fact, Every time we get something canon in the Jurassic World franchise doesn't mean it's accurate or realistic. For example, the Ankylosaurus should have beat the Indominus-Rex easily, and when the Mosasaurus bit the neck of Indominus-Rex, that should have killed her first bite, and her neck should have been bitten right off too. It's like saying I would survive a bite from an 8-meter saltwater crocodile first bite to the neck. Like, it's impossible. That would not happen. Or even when they say that Ego-Sauron dinosaurs died for no reason without any explanation at all. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Or when they say that the Spinosaurus skeleton in Jurassic World was the exact same Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3, when clearly it wasn't. So as you can see, clearly Jurassic World doesn't always make right decisions. They make dumb ones sometimes. And no matter how canon a claim is, doesn't mean me or everyone else are going to agree with it as to how unrealistic the claim can be. And no, the Indominus-Rex doesn't get its powerful long arms from Spinosaurus. It actually gets them from Therizinosaurus and Velociraptor DNA. But let's say the Indominus-Rex actually did have a Spinosaurus DNA. Can you imagine how dangerous and powerful it would be? It would definitely beat the Ultimasaurus for sure. And its size would probably be the same size as Rudy. He'd be gigantic. He would be like the size of Rudy, which is the gigantic Baryonyx from the Ice Age films. It would probably have the same design as the Indominus-Rex. The only difference I could see is a sail on her back, and of course a lot larger than the Indominus-Rex, and smarter and stronger too, but certainly not faster. Also, if the Indominus-Rex had Spinosaurus DNA, don't you think the roars would sound more crocodilian and similar to the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3? I'm pretty sure it would, and the Indominus-Rex roars sound not even close to what Jurassic Park 3 or Spinosaurus roars sounded like in general. So there's basically another evidence I can prove that the Indominus-Rex did not have Spinosaurus DNA. Like, the chances of it having Spinosaurus DNA are literally impossible. Like, it's literally impossible. Whoever thinks it has Spinosaurus DNA and don't want to show evidence, you're clearly just some sort of fanboy of Indominus or Spinosaurus. I don't know, but it definitely did not have it. I don't care what anyone says. It definitely did not have Spinosaurus DNA. That is literally the most impossible thing you can say, for sure. Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think it's possible the Indominus-Rex has Spinosaurus DNA? Or do you agree with me and think that this is impossible? I'd love to hear your opinions on this and thoughts too in the comments down below. Before I end this video, I'd like to thank my YouTube team, Patrik, Cauan, my 2D animator, David Church, my director, BK Go Crazy, my Spino buddy, Zane Chiller, my first friend of Jurassic Park community on Instagram, Anthony Ellis, my drawer, Rafley Sarager, my comedian, and Sarthak Sharma, my best friend in real life. Also, one last thing, if you're interested in Spinosaurus the King merchandise and other offers I'm selling, here is what I'm currently selling on my Patreon. A t-shirt with one logo of my merchandise is $40, and with 2 pictures it's $50. A 5-minute YouTube discussion video a day on your choice is $15 a month. 2 deleted scenes a month of previous animations is $10 a month. A cameo of your very own character getting eaten by a dinosaur of your choice and upcoming animations is $5 a month. And cheapest is $1 a month donation to support my content here on YouTube. If you're interested in buying any from me, the link to my Patreon will be in the description. All people who join my Patreon will receive a shout out at the end of every video I upload. Last one is custom Photoshop pictures that I make for either your thumbnails on YouTube or just for pictures you would like to use. I charge $5 per every picture. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you're ready for my next video on YouTube. Leave a like, post a positive comment, rate and share my YouTube channel with all your friends and family. And please do the exact same for my YouTube team, and have a great day, everyone.